What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KrustyKraft server. Today is episode 22, yes it is, and today we are starting things out here in my villager trader, where we made this storage area just like this. This is where we're going to be storing all of our stuff, and right here is where we're going to be storing our emeralds. Over here is going to be where we're storing our iron, however it's not there yet. And then over here in the back area is going to be where we're storing all of our leather that we've been transitioning from rotten flesh. So what we want to do today, in today's episode, is we want to get this whole area sorted, because over here is, well, I've been cleaning that up a little bit, but there's some mess here that we need to clean up. There's all that iron right there. There's a bunch of leather over here that we've been grinding up, so we definitely need to get that moved over here. But before we move it over here, I think I should be trying to grind some of it up for emeralds with these guys. The only issue is that the newest villager update has really messed these guys up. Look at this. We have a 5 leather for 1 emerald, and it used to be 1 leather for 1 emerald, and I believe that that is still a thing if we cure all of our villagers. So I'm going to try to work on that today. So I believe in order to cure our villagers, we're going to need a bunch of spider eyes, because we need to have them fermented. So we have 20 spider eyes right there. Alright, so we've gathered everything that we need for splash potions of weakness. What does it take to make it for... I need a brown mushroom. I didn't know you took mushrooms. Alright, brown mushrooms. Oh my goodness, I've only got 2 brown mushrooms. I don't think we have brown mushrooms in any other chest here. Oop, is that brown mushrooms? There's more brown mushrooms, but it's still not that much. Alright, so in order to make this fermented spider eye, we're going to need some brown mushrooms like this. And I think the only way we can do this is on a podzol block like that. And if we bone meal it, we should get ourselves some brown mushrooms. Then we're going to go ahead and delete that and take it all down, and we should get ourselves a few more brown mushrooms. Alright, I do believe now that with our brown mushrooms, we should have everything we need to create a fermented spider eye. There's our blaze powder. I believe if we take our potions just like this, I believe it's the fermented spider eye first. That's a potion of weakness. Look at that, we have it. So now if we do a splash potion of weakness, that should be what we need for our villagers. And now we have ourselves 2 shulker boxes of potions of weakness right here. And then also too, with all the apples that we got from the from doing all of those dark oak saplings, getting the bedrock last episode, we got ourselves 40 gold apples to go ahead and cure these guys once they become zombies. So there's a slight problem. We did have a casualty. We have 1 villager missing there. We also have another villager missing right here. And I think it'd be the best idea to go down to my villager breeder and go get 2 new villagers and bring them back here and then fill these spots and get these guys working, so when we do this, we can do them all at once. Alright, so to get this villager in place, I've put in a bunch of rails, and I have that going right out here. And that's going to be going right down to our villager breeder. We have a villager breeder down this railway here. So now we're down here at the villager breeder, and we have a ton of villagers here, so we can use these guys. And we're going to send 1 off here, and we're going to go ahead and follow him. And I think that should go pretty smoothly. And I see there's 1 nitwit in there. Hopefully we don't get him. Let's see what happens here. We got the nitwit. That's not the one that I wanted, but I guess we should follow him anyway and get him out of the minecart. We just got back here to the villager trader. There's our nitwit right here, the one that we don't want. We're going to break the minecart and get rid of the nitwit. Now we're back, and I still see that we have some nitwits in there, but if I get another nitwit, I'm going to be so mad. Let's go ahead and do this here. Okay, we got ourselves a good villager. Let's follow him. Here we are back at the villager trader, and it looks like our fisherman got here. Look at him. I think he's a fisherman now, but that's not what we want him to be. We're definitely going to have to figure out which workstation. You know what? I bet it's one of the barrels. It's got to be one of the barrels that we have in here. Oh no, we also have a storage system? I'm not going to destroy all of these barrels. Look at all these barrels. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the goal now is to take this guy, take him from a fisherman over to an iron worker. So we're going to be doing that with a cauldron. And I know that he's not going to switch right now, but I'm hoping... Oh man, I don't know which barrel he's going to be connected to. This is going to be hard. And you know what? I think it's going to be easiest if I go ahead and take out all this leather, take everything back out, put it back into these chests, and then go ahead and break all these barrels and just start over. So it's done. I've gone ahead and removed all the barrels on this side. I've even removed the barrels from our super smelter. And I've removed all the barrels from under our basalt farm. And now look, our villagers turned into a librarian. So that means that we need to actually move that guy over to this workstation. Alright, so I've broken the block above this station, and I've taken a barrel and I've placed it right there to block that area off. And I think that if I break this workstation and I break this trap door, we should be able to take this guy and just, I think he'll just try to walk over here. Are you going to go to your workstation? Look at this. He's going to go to his workstation. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get up on there. Get up on there. You know you want to get up on there. Get up on there. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Let's push him in. Let's push him in. Let's go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, we got that in, and it's in the wrong direction, but I'll take it. There we go. Alright, and now we're back here at the villager breeder, so let's go ahead and get ourselves one more villager. We need to have our minecart out, which is right here. Let's go ahead and have that ready to go. So we're going to have that right there. Okay, we got ourselves a villager. Let's go ahead and follow him back. Alright, we just made it back to the villager trader, and there is our villager. Let's go ahead and get his workstation down. Let's break that and place that. Are you going to link to it? Oh my goodness, he linked to it. Look at that, that's exactly what we wanted. Alright, so now everything is fully encased, so now what we need to do is we need to get a zombie in here, and that's why these are fully encased, so zombies can't really get to these guys. And the only one that they should be able to get to is this guy. So I want to do one villager at a time because I do not want to risk losing all my villagers. And I'm thinking that the zombie was going to come right up here and attack this guy and turn him into a zombie, and if that's the case, I'll be happy with that. I think it might even be worth it to go like this. There we go. Here's some iron golems right here. Alright. Okay, now it's going to be dark up there. Night vision potions. So let's go ahead and take these. I've also got a boat with me because I want to get one of these zombies in a boat. Oop, there we go. This is a couple of zombies. Okay, there we go. We got one in a boat. That's good. Where's the hole that we made? It's over there. Oh boy. That's probably... that sucks. Here's a zombie. Here's a zombie. Cool. He's in the boat with us. We need to get out of here, right here. Let's see. Is he going to go down there? No? Darn it. I need him to go down there. How can we get him to go down there? He's going to kill me if I do anything else. Shoot. Oh boy. Alright, I've decided to block this area off, and I think that if we open this up right here, we should have some water going down, which should be alright. And then we should be able to open this up right there. There we are. Okay, I think we can get down right there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get one of these guys in a boat. And now we got ourselves an iron golem that we got to deal with. Okay, I'm placing the boat, and then I'm putting a lead on the boat, and I think I should be able to pull the boat just like this once I get one of these guys in there. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a baby villager. That's not exactly what we wanted, was it? Let's go ahead and get rid of him. We need ourselves a big villager. Alright, look at that. We got ourselves one. We got ourselves two. That's alright, I'll take it. We're going to go ahead and get these guys up here. Let's see if we can get them into here like this somehow. We want to pull them over into here. Can we pull them into that hole? That's what I want to do. There they go. Look at that. Oh, we got two. We got two zombies down there. That's awesome. Now both zombies are down here in a boat, and they're right here, and I've pinned them right next to this villager. This is the one that we want to go ahead and zombify, but I don't need two zombies, I don't think. I need to be right here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kill one of these guys. I'm going to kill this guy in the back here, just like that. Alright, very good. And then this guy, we're going to name him Mr. Nice Guy. Because when we're done, there is going to be no more Mr. Nice Guy. Alright, villager, it's your turn. We're going to try to get Mr. Nice Guy out of his boat there. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. Alright, okay, we broke the boat. Alright, can you get interested in that guy? I want you to go to that guy. Yeah. Yeah, come over here with me. Can we lead him up here? Perfect. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Is this going to work? I might have to figure something out here. I thought for sure the zombie would be able to attack him like that. Okay, so I've had a thought. I've put some blocks right here. I'm going to go ahead and break these blocks right there and these blocks right there and see if we can get the zombie off to the side here. Let's see if we can transfer sides right here. Let's go ahead and see if we can push this guy over. Come on, Mr. Zombie, you want to go that way. Yeah, you want to go that way. There we go. Come on. Now he's on to me. Let's see. You want to go down there. You want to go down there. Come on. There we go. He wants to get back up there. I'm kind of thinking that if I break this block right here, Mr. Nice Guy here might actually be interested in trying to get to him down here. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can get him down there now. Let's get across here. See if we can push him off his little ledge there and see if we can get him to bite our villager through that little space. Will you bite him through there? Bite him through there. Get him. Get him. They can't attack villagers through the corner? I thought that used to be a thing. Okay, I have another plan. I'm thinking that if I put some iron bars up here, Mr. Nice Guy will be able to get to our villager here. Oh boy. We don't want the villager to come out. That's definitely not what we want. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. There we go. Weird. Oh, there we go. Look at this zombie, man. He's like not even interested. I can't believe this. Let's see if we can nudge him along here. Let's see if we can push him a little bit forward. Come on, I'm pushing you towards the villager. Don't you want the villager? Alright, well, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I guess I'm going to have to somewhat kind of let this villager out. I'm wondering, oop, I didn't mean to place that block there. I'm wondering if I can actually maybe open up this gate right here and maybe break that iron bar. Will that work? That seems to work. Alright. Okay, well, look at that. Our villager is now a zombie villager. That's good. Now we need to get this guy back in a boat. Let's go ahead and get him back in a boat down here. He's going to be interested in the next villager. So let's get him back over here. Can we get him back in the boat? Come on now, buddy. He's not going to cooperate with us either. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Oh. Alright, Mr. Nice Guy is going in the boat. Come on, get in the boat. There he goes. Very nice. Now I need to get out of here before I die. Alright, got that mess pretty much all cleaned up there. Now our villager is back right there. There we need to go. Alright, so we're going to box him back in there. This guy was a pain in the butt doing that with. Alright, so now we can take this zombie villager and we can cure him. Let's take our potion of weakness. Alright, so here's our splash potion of weakness. Let's do that. Alright, and then we'll do the golden apple. Okay, and then we should have ourselves a cured villager here in about 5 minutes. Our zombie villager has now turned back into a villager. And look at his paper trade. His paper trade is 18, and the other ones are 23, so it does lower their prices. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Alright, well now that we know the trick to this guy, all we need to do is flap this up and take down all of his stuff and let this guy get up there. I think that'll work for all of these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little time-lapse here of me doing this. This should be fun. Oh my goodness. This was such a problem. This guy here, we forgot to change him into a villager. We left him as a zombie villager, and he gave us a ton of problems, running around all back there, running around up here. But nonetheless, we did cure all of our villagers. All of our villagers now have this leather 1 emerald trade. All of the iron workers and all the other guys, they have a 1 iron trade for 1 emerald, so that's pretty cool. And then all of our villagers' prices went down too, and I actually tried to get one of the villagers to cure twice. So it did lower their paper trades down to 18, and it lowered their book trades down to 1, but that's still not efficient because this guy still sells bookshelves for 3 emeralds right here, which I cured him twice and it didn't lower anymore, so I don't think that works. And yes, during the time lapse, my first Mr. Nice Guy died, so we had to get 2 more Mr. Nice Guys. And now, there really is no more Mr. Nice Guy. Looks like some of these guys, we forgot to put the roof on them. They almost got out just now. There we go. Got a roof above him. Love this guy now. Let's go ahead and grab this block here. There we go. Okay, roofs are in. That's good. Alright, and now our villager trader is now all cleaned up. No more emerald blocks anywhere. And now to button up the hole that we originally came in up top to get our zombie villagers, or our zombies nonetheless, to get all these villagers zombified. And now it's time to go ahead and place back all of our barrels. And now all the barrels have been replaced in this room. And now we're replacing all the barrels down here in our basalt generator. And now finally at our super smelter. Alright, so now that all the barrels are back in place, we're going to be putting all of our stuff away. We got a bunch of random stuff here. We got some potions. Look at my inventory. My inventory is kind of a mess. And then on top of that too, I found the bug burner. This is my trophy from last episode over at the Vase Ace. I won this at Vase Ace and I wanted to hang it up somewhere. So I've got an item frame right here, and I'm thinking right here is going to be a good spot for it. Alright, so now everything is cleaned up. All of our barrels are empty. All of our storage is full up there. And now it's time to go ahead and take a lot of these items and get them sorted out. Now one thing I usually do is I take these poppies right here and I just toss them into the trash can and send them away. But I don't want to do that. I want to send them through some composters and make bone meal out of it. So I'm trying to think of a place where we could go ahead and do that. And I'm not sure if this room is the best. No, there's almost no more room in there. This side's kind of dirty. It's just an open spot, kind of like a work area, almost like a garage. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make myself a little garage here to make some bone meal. So we're going to go ahead and place this in right here. I think this will be out of the way of everything. So we're going to go ahead and take a couple hoppers right here, just like that. Take some composters up here just like this. Put 2 more hoppers in the tops of them, just like this, if I can get up there. There we go. Alright, and then 2 more chests right here. Let's go like this. There we are. Okie doke. And now we can take those poppies and we can put them in here. Yeah, now we're going to get some bone meal. And now that we got a place for our poppies to go, we have all this leather here. We have tons and tons and tons of leather. We need to get rid of this, so we're going to go ahead and empty this chest here. And basically what we need to do there is we need to go ahead and empty the chest and load it up into these again, because this is where it was originally, and we tore this out at the beginning of the episode so our villagers wouldn't link to them for workstations, which is rather unfortunate. And I decided, as we're putting leather away, why not just go ahead and get some emeralds along with it. So we're going to go ahead and trade the leather over for emeralds now that we got that done, and then we'll start putting stuff away. This is so tedious. But just like that, this is the last bit of leather that we have, just right there. There we go. But we've got ourselves a lot, and I mean a lot of leather. Those are 3, and this whole side is full. Everything in here, all the way across and across, is all full. So that's pretty good. Our emeralds are over here. Our iron's over here. Our iron is also looking pretty good. Look at how much iron we've got here. That to that, yes, that's looking pretty good too. But we're not done yet. We still have a big mess to clean up. All of this basalt that's in these chests right here, this came out from our basalt generator because we needed to remove the barrels. That way our guys wouldn't link up to those barrels for a workstation and become a fisherman. So now we need to take all this basalt and move it all back out into these barrels, which is also very tedious. But now I have the last bit of basalt that we need to put in. There we go. That's all done now. And then let's check our poppies out here. Look at how much bone meal we got from our poppies. So now everything is finally cleaned up except for the rotten flesh. We have stacks and stacks and stacks of rotten flesh. And then not only that, over here we have rotten flesh that's all kind of scattered out like that from cleaning the farm out. So we need to go take care of that too. It looks like it's just these 2. And for some of you that remember, we actually have this fire pit set up right here that we can use. So we're going to go ahead and light all of these fireplaces just like this, and then we can cook all this rotten flesh on the fireplaces, and it'll get us a ton of leather. And as you can see, all we have to do now is we have to place the rotten flesh on, and it'll get cooked into leather. And for those of you that remember, this is because we have a mod pack on our server that allows us to do this. This isn't something that you can do in survival normally. And of course, when we're done, this is what it looks like. You get all the leather popping off just like this. And then we can go ahead and stop the minecart right there. We're going to go ahead and trade all this leather for emeralds. Well guys, this has been quite the episode. This has been very, very busy. We got ourselves 2 new villagers. That guy and that guy are brand new, so they're in here. And then we couldn't get them to link up to their workstations because of all the barrels, so we had to break all the barrels, move everything into our storage system. Then these guys would work. And then after they started working, we had to zombify everybody, so we went up top. We got ourselves 2 zombies in a boat. We brought them back down here. We named them Mr. Nice Guy. We zombified all of our villagers. We went ahead and cured all of our villagers, and now all of our villagers have lower trades, which is awesome. But then that left us with a big mess to clean up here in the middle, which we did clean up. We got everything back. We got all the barrels stored back. We got all the items back there. We took all the rotten flesh. We cooked it up, and now that's all leather and stored over there too. So, whew, that's been an episode. And now I feel much better because this is something that's been bothering me for a long time, and I've just kind of been putting off because it's a big grind. But nonetheless, we got it all done. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, watching me make a bunch of mistakes. If you guys did, be sure to smack the like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody.